Oi boys, welcome back to another video on the channel. We have, I think, our first simulation of 2025 here with the Maori All-Stars taking on the Indigenous All-Stars. So typically every year there is a couple of quote-unquote stars missing in these matches, but I feel like this year maybe one of the worst for it. So don't get me wrong, there's still some bloody good players selected. I've got KP in here. Yeah, it's looking a little light this year, especially on the side of the Indigenous with their forward pack. Now I'm not too sure how they're going to actually line up as team lists haven't been revealed, but as you can see there's a substantial difference. It's a 30-minute game I've got playing at the moment too, so hopefully we can see some back and forth and points scored and whatnot. What I did want to talk about was the week ahead. When this video comes out, there should be plenty of content to come as Rugby 25 is actually finally being released. I'm not gonna lie, my expectations for that game, they're not as high as they were before we actually hit early access. So it'll be interesting to see what that's like, as the Maori here with KP streaking away off a Leo Thompson line break was a bump that initially breached the defense. We did talk about the difference with the packs, and this could get ugly.
That's one. Move.
Another gap. This is Tane to Alpiki here. Oh, an interception. Tallis Duncan.
He's tackle one.
Blake Steeps on the field. Connor Watson with the fend, and Connor Watson looking to take it to the house. He will in fact score the first try for the Indigenous All-Stars. Alright, we unlocked at 6. So not a lot happening in terms of action, unfortunately. We got through 15 minutes and only 12 points put on the board. Tavanga smashed the now manly Seagull. As the Maori through Jacob Laban or Laban. Back to the right they go, and a couple of short passes will put Jordan Ricky over the first points of the second half. Yeah, I don't know how these teams are going to line up. Like, the Maori have got bloody KP and Nickel Klokstad in the halves. I feel like that young Titan, what's his name? Why am I blanking on his name right now? Don't mind that bloody bike passing by. Kinney. Keanu Kinney. I feel like he needs to be starting at fullback. Although I could see him coming off the pine. As the Indigenous through Bud Sullivan. Yeah, they're looking at a halves pairing of Sullivan and Campbell, I believe. Unless they throw Watson at 6, Campbell at 7. So many options with both these sides. Like I said, I'm keen to see what they actually line up like. As Arthurs with the first hit up here, still nothing doing. Wide left. We'll draw and pass. 2 to take down Jesse McLean. Young Panther. As a ball from Marshall King floats 10 meters forward. It's the Indigenous with a scrum feed 45 meters out. Can they make things interesting here heading into the final 10 minutes? This is the hammer. Put on clamps in this game. Not much happening from the hammer here as a big hit on Steep. Play the ball 35 outs. Back to the right they go, back to the hammer, and once again he breaks the tackle, but still. Alright, so 5th and last here, 20 meters out. It's Curran with the grubber kick. The hammer with an offload, and Steep will get tackled. 12 out. Another solid defensive set from the New Zealand Maori. As Willie Warbrick will get tackled. That is the first play on the 20 with New Zealand here. A couple quick passes through the middle. Jordan Ricky in space. Finds a pass to Nickel Klokstad, and all of a sudden they're inside enemy territory here, breaking past the halfway line. Just Siatas, tackled on. Indigenous 40. Again, little 2-pass action. A drawing pass and they're getting a little flamboyant. I just realized I'm saying the New Zealand Maori instead of the Maori All-Stars here. As another super simple play to the middle of the field. Leo Thompson picking up a meat pie. Could potentially be the final of the night. A well-deserved. Full time, it is 18 points to 6. The Maori All-Stars with a pretty cruisy win in the end, predicted by Rugby League Live 4. If you have any predictions of your own, let us know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to run straight to that like button. If you want to go a step further and support the channel, you can become a member. The link to that will be in the description, or you can just simply hit the like button. As always, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you later.